Hey guys, this is Nick McJiggles, and today I'm going to do a quick guide on how to play a Resto Shaman. Alright, so where you're going to want to begin is with the gems and everything. For your head, I'm still rocking a 359, but, you know, it's better than nothing until I can get a drop off of Ragnaros, unfortunately. You're going to want the plus 60 intellect and 35 crit rating head enchant. You're going to want the plus 54 intellect and 2% maximum mana meta gem. And then for every blue gem that you can get, you're going to want to put 20 intellect and 20 spirit. Right here is a neck that dropped off of Rylith. And one of the main things that normally gets confused about Resto Shaman, and it confused me too, was is your mastery rating worth keeping? You know, because, you know, not a lot of healers have very good mastery ratings. The Resto Shaman mastery rating is basically the lower health that your target has, the bigger heals that you're going to do. So it really depends on what you're going to be doing. Another confusing thing is most of your tier automatically has mastery rating on it. So, you know, my first guess was, you know what, if my tier has it, then it must be pretty good. Now, what most Resto Shaman get confused about is, you know, is it worth keeping? You know, should I just reforge it to haste? Because that has always been a big thing for Resto Shaman ever since Wrath of the Lich King, when we used to just strictly stack haste, like gems and everything. But the answer is there's really, you know, it really depends on what you want to do. I mean, I have some of my gear reforged to master rating, but not all of it is. Because if you know the Balrog fight, or if you haven't, you can always check out my guide on that. Decimation Blade drops the main tank down to 10% no matter what. And of course, if you're a Resto Shaman and you have like a lot of mastery rating, then you're going to do a lot of healing during fights like that. So if you're a raider, you know, mastery rating is a little bit more important. But if not, I would definitely recommend reforging to haste rating. For my shoulders here, I have my T12 ones. And I have the plus 50 intellect and 25 haste rating shoulder enchant. That's pretty obvious. And then, of course, for every red gem that you have, you're gonna want to put plus 40 intellect on it. And I do have that reforged from Mastery for a little bit of haste. Right here, I have the cloak from the Avengers of Hyjal, and I gave that, of course, the plus 50 intellect enchant. For the chest, I have plus 20 to all stats, and of course, the plus 40 intellect to the red gem socket. And then for all your yellow ones, you're going to want to put 20 intellect and 20 haste rating. I'm not going to talk about too much longer, I don't want to repeat myself, but the enchant that you should be using on your bracers is plus 50 intellect. I have Heart Song on my main hand. You know, some people use Power Torn. Personally, I prefer Heart Song. And I actually really need to get my shield enchanted. That's pretty stupid of me to do, actually. I just got it, actually. So I'm going to get that enchanted real quick. Plus 50 haste rating towards the gloves. I reforged this Avengers of Hyjal to some spirit because it doesn't come with any spirit when you buy it. But you're going to want to buy the extra gem socket for that. I have the pants right here, also T11. You're going to want the 95 intellect and 55 spirit enchant for that. And since it has 2 blue sockets, you're going to want to put 2 intellect and 20 spirit. For my crappy 359 boots, I have plus 50 mastery. I just got this new ring, and I reforged some of the mastery to haste rating. You really, as a healer, you always want to have a lot of spirit, but you never want to have too much spirit, and this is really good because it gives me mastery, crit, and haste, which is all really good things. I got this from Valor Points, and then of course, from Brewfest, and I just recently got this, and I'm not a huge fan of the only plus 383 spirit, but the cooldown is actually really good. It gives you 1,149 intellect for 25 seconds, and it's only a minute and a half cooldown. So, you know, with that cooldown, it's actually a pretty awesome trinket, and I found that it really goes into my rotation very well. For the spec, I just respect actually just recently, and the only thing that I changed was I took this out because, you know, I never really had a problem with, 5-minute totems rather than 7 minutes. And you're only going to have to cast it, I think, twice per fight, depending on what fight it is. So I took 2 off of that, and I spec'd towards Spirit Link Totem. It's just an extra raid cooldown that would be good for a lot of fights, such as Major Domo. And then once you branch out of the Resto tree, you're going to want to spec into elemental weapons and improve shields, and then acuity. So pretty much as a Resto Shaman, your main spell is going to be mostly Riptide, of course, because not only is it a really good hot and helps your chain heal, but it also gives you tidal waves, which reduces the cast time of your next spell and increases the critical chance of your healing surge by 30%. So it's probably one of the best, spells that you have. So you always want to keep Riptide up all the time, and then of course Unleash Life, giving your next direct heal 30% more effectiveness. That's perfect if you're doing a greater healing wave. It works very well, especially during raid fights. If you get the mastery up, you're going to be doing like almost 100k crit heals with that. So this is 4.2. I hope this helps some people, even with 4.3 coming out. I will be doing a 4.3 video once that comes out to help people better understand Resto Shaman. But I really hope that this video helped people. And if you have any questions still, post a comment or send me a message. So I would really love for you to subscribe. I'll probably subscribe back, TTTT. So thanks for watching. This has been Nick McJiggles. Thanks a lot.